Becoming magnetic. Principles for confidence and attractiveness. If you truly absorb the message in this article, if you take just one of these principles and apply it, you will feel more confident, appear more attractive, and become more magnetic. Not because you've changed your appearance, but because you've changed your frequency. You've elevated your energy. You've stepped out of the noise and into your power. Let's break it down. Turn off the "do not disturb" button to the world's opinions. The first step in becoming magnetic is simple but radical. You must become completely uninterested in what other people think or say about you. Most people live in psychological slavery, chained to the opinions of others, adjusting who they are to be liked, accepted, or praised. But here's the truth. Freedom begins the moment you stop explaining yourself. You do not owe anyone an explanation for your personality, your dreams, or your growth. When you mentally switch on the "do not disturb" button, you reclaim your power. You detach from projections. When people talk about you, laugh at you, or judge you, understand, they're not talking about you. They're talking about their own limitations, their insecurities, and their fear projected onto you. Their words are not part of your reality unless you choose to download them into your mind. Vibrate on a higher frequency, and let them talk below. People who gossip, criticize, and mock others are vibrating on a low frequency, an emotional state of fear, insecurity, and lack. You don't need to fight them. You don't need to explain yourself. You just need to vibrate higher. When you stay connected to Source, whether that's your purpose, your creator, your truth, you naturally develop a powerful self-opinion. You don't need validation from others, because you've already validated yourself. That's the difference between being magnetic and being desperate. Magnetic people walk into a room with silent confidence. Desperate people enter looking for mirrors to reflect their worth. Protect your mind like a fortress. Someone once said something about you that made you feel small. Now here's the truth. You allowed it into your mental world. Once you hear it, it's hard to unhear. That's why you must train yourself to be like the 3 wise monkeys. See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil. People will try to bring you gossip, criticism, and drama disguised as concern. Don't accept the poison. Protect your peace. Say, "No, thank you." Because what you feed your mind becomes your emotional diet. Dream without limits. Create a vision beyond your current self. If you want to become magnetic, you must dream a dream so big that the current version of you cannot even comprehend it. You must stretch your vision beyond the limits of your current environment, your past, and your upbringing. Dream like a child, but build like a warrior. C. F. L. I. F. H. I. I. H. F. I. F. H. D. H. K. H. D. H. L. K. Lick. H. D. H. Question mark. D. H. Reject rejection. Make no your daily medicine. Here's a secret that builds unshakable confidence. Make rejection your goal. Seek it. Collect it. Learn to love it. If you go an entire day without one moment of discomfort, without one person telling you no, then you played it too safe. That means you didn't push your boundaries, didn't stretch your capacity, didn't test your power. The more you hear, "you can't," the stronger your "I will" becomes. The more they doubt you, the more fire you feed into your mission. Every "no" that doesn't destroy you strengthens your foundation. Every insult you don't absorb becomes a victory for your mind. Rewrite the story you've been told. Many of us grew up in environments that told us we were not enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not strong enough, not worthy. But here's the truth. None of that was ever about you. What they said was a reflection of their broken story. What you internalized became your false identity. But identity is fluid. It can be rewritten. You can say today, "I no longer identify with that story. I am not who they said I was. I am not even who I thought I was. I am who I choose to become now." Confidence is not loud. It's rooted. Real confidence isn't performance. It's not loud. It doesn't demand attention. Real confidence is rooted. It comes from deep self-respect and radical ownership. It's knowing, I can be rejected and still walk tall. I can fail and still try again. I can be misunderstood and still love myself deeply. When you own yourself fully, you stop needing others to co-sign your worth. You stop shape-shifting. You stop shrinking. And ironically, that's when people are most drawn to you. Because you are real. And in a world of plastic confidence and fragile egos, real is rare. Adopt a warrior's mentality. You want to step into your higher self? Then you need the mindset of a warrior. A warrior doesn't run from rejection. A warrior doesn't crumble when doubted. A warrior expects resistance, and grows stronger because of it. Your fears are illusions. They're mental fog, nothing more. Walk through them. Let them dissolve. Step into the version of you who is already free. Final words. Stop asking for permission. No one is coming to approve your vision. No one is coming to validate your confidence. No one is going to hand you your worth. Because that's your job. So from this moment forward, promise yourself this. I will no longer let the small minds of others define my vision. I will no longer apologize for dreaming bigger than what they believe is possible. I will collect rejections, rise from criticism, and build a version of myself so magnetic that silence becomes my signature. You don't have to fix yourself. You have to free yourself. And freedom begins the moment you stop caring what they think, and start becoming who you truly are.